everybody. Waba Plays here with 3 Dads and a Console, and I'm here with EKA from MOJIKEN Studio.
Hello, everyone.
And he is one of the members of MOJIKEN who worked on a Space for the Unbound. Now, Space for the Unbound was my game of the year of last year.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing. It's fantastic. I know I told you I'd gush a little bit. Could you tell us a little bit about like how you came to the story? Like what wanted you to tell that specific story? I'm not going to go into spoilers.
Okay, so when we first initially making the Space for the Unbound, we just want to like document our own hometown, and also we want to tell our own story, like personal story of our team members, or like our childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's how we want to convey to the world. So it's kind of like personal story.
Sorry. And you did in such a colorful way at first, as well. But I have to ask, what's with the cats being the main theme? Is that big? Do you all love cats? How did that work its way in?
Yeah, well, basically we got like this pet, like a studio pet, a cat. Basically, we got like 3 cats in the studio. It was creature that accompany us, right? So we just want to, escape from our world. Sometimes we just want to speak to someone, but there's no one to speak to. So we communicate with our
That's
cats,
right.
So basically, it's like kind of like a coping mechanism, I guess.
Yep.
On how we deal with stuff in real life. So yeah, cats is something that's very, very important for us.
That's excellent. What was some of the inspirations? There's a lot of I noticed Haruhi Suzumiya type things. If you've seen that anime, a lot of one character having kind of more control over things than maybe the rest of everyone. Were there any other inspirations beside personal experience that is coming out in this?
Well, we have like a lot of inspirations from the game. Most of them are from movies such as like Truman Show.
Yeah.
Truman Show. Also like Inception. And also what is it called? Donnie Darko.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's very, very, very true. Donnie Darko is and what has the reception been like? I've noticed a lot of people are excited. You've started to get into physical copies as well. Are you surprised by the reaction? Like, what are when you found out people were loving this game, was nominated for awards? What were your thoughts?
So yeah, we're very surprised because we don't at first, like I said before, we just want to document our story, like our hometown, and also like our personal story. We didn't plan all of this basically to do up like the way right now. So yeah, we're kind of surprised with that.
Excellent. And if you can share, are there any future games like this along that same vein that we might be able to expect soon or in the future?
Well, in MOJIKEN and also in Tokyo, we have like this kind of game jam or internal game jam, and all of us have like this kind of chance to direct our own games. Our next game is basically kind of like, well, it's kind of like a analog horror game theme called Test. It's kind of different.
That's right.
Yeah, it's kind of different from Space for the Unbound. But yeah, basically, the one that directed Test is the one that make the game designer and narrative designer of Space for the Unbound.
And it's free, right?
It's now free. So Test is basically our proof of concept, but for the full game. So hopefully we're gonna right now we're developing for the full game. It's like the same as Space for the Unbound. At first we make just like the prologue version. So this is kind of like the prologue for our next Unbound.
I can't wait. Well, thank you so much for meeting. I'm really excited. Thank you so much for you and the team for making my favorite game recently. And thank you very much for your time. 3 Dads and a Console. We'll see you in the next one.